I think say in Chelsea Konano playing against Brighton the whole Albion. But Chelsea fans now can share energy deal when Enzo Maresca because of say one or Italian coach, two a free championship pay in by Chelsea Football Club. It's most of them know air attested the fact say Obetimia the Premier League need their more moana. Obetimia sustaining Chelsea relevance in the Champions League sports need their more because in the last 2 years Chelsea makes it out from the Champions League. But I'm here to make a clear statement. Say when you talk about Chelsea and its football club, right after Ken Bates, about Roman Abramovich, about the ownership of Todd Boehly and Baghdad, Italian managers in the team sustain the football club. They win a lot of trophies. They are more. Chelsea is about Italian coaches. The doctrine and everything about Chelsea Football Club is Italian coaches. This is Gianco Vialli.
Yeah.
And in the year 1996, about Chelsea Football Club, he came in as an older player and came to meet Papa at that time. Also retired from AC Milan. And when he came, he was able to win the first season from 96 to 1998. He was able to win 2 cups for the side of Chelsea Football Club.
Wow.
But then Ruud Gullit, no, in 1998 season, was shot in his first 13 games, ultimately so close about 7 matches. And then I'm so Emma can beat a MON-FRI Football Club name. And on more appointed Gianluca Vialli as a player coach for the side of Chelsea Football Club. When they appointed Gianluca Vialli in 98, close to about 2000 to 2001, he was able to win 3 trophies in spite of other domestic trophies or added to the credibility of Chelsea Football Club, making it 5 trophies for Chelsea Football Club. The winning percentage of Team Chelsea was close to about 71%. So who average, that's a ultimate 11 on that particular peripheral. Out of 10, they would give me 8.5 out of 10. Wow. Because the kind of things that Gianluca Vialli did for Chelsea Football Club, it is actually unmatched. And he was an Italian coach.
Okay.
Now, in the later part of 2000s, Roman Abramovich ever taught Chelsea Football Club from Ken Bates. And Obeto, he needed a well-experienced coach Chelsea. And this was a particular coach at that time, no for Italian Serie A, Chelsea Football Club. And he has had that experience under the spells of so many football clubs. Italy football clubs, and this was the man called Claudio Ranieri. Saw Chelsea Football Club in the latter part of 2000. And Oba, he needed to actually invest. Roman Abramovich needed to invest in Chelsea Football Club. So we 132 million pounds. Emmanuel Couto, a lot of players. Claudio Makelele, Veron, the side of Hernan Crespo, Frank Lampard, and other big players by Chelsea Football Club, all because of Papa Efrense Claudio Ranieri.
Oh, okay.
And when he came, for the first time, ultimately Chelsea ran into the Champions League spot. All those and Gianluca Vialli room in the first top 4 in the latter part of 1999, going to the Champions League. Real Madrid Football Club in latter part in 1999-2000 at the UEFA Super Cup. But the Claudio Ranieri, he maintained that position for Chelsea, and then he made sure that Chelsea be went to the top 4. Or don't into the UEFA Champions League semi-final. I'm AS Monaco in 2004. MON-FRI. Now Monaco finals. I committee FC Porto with Jose Mourinho, and Jose Mourinho will win the UEFA Champions League that particular year. So Claudio Ranieri did everything. One or person or conjure magic trophy and a bibia boom. Now Claudio Ranieri intimate trophy. No, I call endless at the side of Chelsea Football Club. At the end of 2004-2005 season, Papa Claudio Ranieri Jose Mourinho didn't buy. He came in first 50 years, watching trophies at Chelsea. Now 5 years after the sacking of Claudio Ranieri, Roman Abramovich thought it wise. Said, Osaki Jose Mourinho and other coaches on mobile, they are not doing very well. Let me go back to the tradition of this particular football club because of Waba SC said Gianluca Vialli, the first non-UK coach to actually win something for Chelsea. Claudio Ranieri will lay the foundation of Chelsea Football Club. Papa, your friend said Jose Mourinho, he need to go back to the tradition of Chelsea Football Club. So he appointed Don Carlo Ancelotti, and we all know Don Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah,
big experience in Italian Serie A, managing the football club called AC Milan and making sure so the AC Milan be winning a lot of Champions League and even dominating in the Scudetto. And that's the Italian Serie A, Scudetto and Champions League for the side of AC Milan. When Carlo Ancelotti came to Chelsea, in the first season with Chelsea in 2009-2010 season, he was able to win domestic double, Community Shield or FA Cup against Portsmouth, or Portsmouth in the final 2-0, or Sanso Beje, the side of the English Premiership within that same period of time. And that season, he scored 100 goals.
Wow.
for Chelsea Football Club, unprecedented, they been see that. So, on only the other about Chelsea, they say, when you talk about the tactics and the information about Chelsea for Carlo Ancelotti, most of these players free road to operate in attacking third, especially Florian Malouda, Frank Lampard, DJ Drogba, Nicolas Anelka, and the side of Joko, they were free to operate in attacking third. Obey you saw Michael Essien, Michael Ballack in the midfield, Noah Bok, Carvalho, John Terry as two centre backs, Bosengwa and then Ashley Cole as the left back and right full back for Chelsea Football Club, and Odombe dominating the English Premiership. And that season, Frank Lampard, he had 2009-2010 season, no, Upo Biomutimi shared top goals the side of Chelsea. It was a certain Frank Lampard and Papa Way, Bibo Kobiano. So when you have good midfielders, not a more attacking prowess, and it was raw, he will give you that free road to operate. Toko AC Milana, or Gilardino, or Pato, or Filippo Inzaghi. They wouldn't be the top scorers for AC Milan, but then Obechu will be say Ricardo Kaka to be as an orchestra to score a lot of goals in 2007. Not the Magic Champions, not the Magic Scudetto. No, Kaka Sanswaji, the Ballon d'Or that same season. Because that season, Kaka was that kind of midfielder. So Kunenima, he had a lot of flexibility into the attacking third. But me, what he had clearance seed of war, almost Gattuso so midfield. But the moment Kaka Beko anymore, Papa we man that bold enough stint to go for it. The same to them, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid last season. Look at the numbers at Papa with the Jude Bellingham. So, or are there a lot of value to Frank Lampard play in Chelsea Football Club? So after Frank Lampard was still Frank Lampard, and he was, a goal machine for Chelsea Football Club. So Nicolas Anelka, so Didier Drogba, so Fernando Torres, if really some bit match goes the match Chelsea, Frank Lampard will step up and will score a lot of goals for him. But at the end of the time, Fernando Torres, £50 million by Chelsea, the first 5 games went to me and Koya and Farmer Chelsea Football Club. Or lose to Everton. No more years known, they will sack Carlo Ancelotti from the football club. When he went, they needed to take another particular coach. This coach was a caretaker after the sacking of Andres Villas-Boas, currently on the FC Porto president. Now this man came and conjured the magic. They be say, Edura Papa we koji on the Chelsea at that time because no BA say or experience to coach the likes of Didier Drogba, Frank Lampard. A whole one matter and a cluster of players at Chelsea. But when he came, the first trophy of Timothy at Chelsea was FA Cup, beating Liverpool Football Club in the final of the FA Cup to win the first trophy for Chelsea. And because at that time in the season, the English Premiership, not Chelsea for air break. But then he came in and won the FA Cup for Chelsea Football Club. Omu come in the Allianz Arena with Germany side of Bayern Munich. That history, that 2012 final with the UEFA Champions League will go down as one of the biggest memories in the minds of Chelsea Football Club and supporters now. A glue, Sardiana Papa we match Chelsea in 2012 because we had the quality players of Chelsea, no more quality players, but as compared to Bayern Munich and as compared to Jupp Heynckes, the kind of tactical formation to the realm and the player quality of the realm now, not Chelsea players now, or modern boy in the English Premiership no form, or magic FA Cup although, but then that kind of vim, that kind of confidence no would be in the Allianz Arena no, never form. But this man conjured that magic to win a UEFA Champions League for the side of Chelsea Football Club. The man a 3-year contract within that season. Now you talk about Antonio Conte. Yeah. Good coach or no buy. What dominating Italy on Beppe Morata of Juventus are combining Agis Scudetto of Juventus 3 seasons in a row. What coaching Italy, what back to Chelsea Football Club. He needed to have a new identity. Playing the typical Catenaccio 3-5-2 system for Chelsea, or butt right back, Victor Moses during that time of Antonio Conte. He was one of these particular left backer. So Okolenima or I did a lot of things at the Antonio Conte team now. When he came the first season or in the English Premiership, or bet you the FA Cup the amount. But you know something? When you talk about most of these records that England, 3 coaches spend 18 years. So I will check it from October 2016 30th to latter part of January 2017. This man played 13 games, and in all of these 13 games, to me, equally that record of Sir Alex Ferguson and Pep Guardiola. Wow. And in that percentage ratio, only 2.16. Pep Guardiola, by in the first 13 games, only 2.18. Papa Sir Alex Ferguson in the first 13 games, or Manchester United, only 2.14. So someone checking these 3 coaches. Antonio Conte, as a manager for Chelsea Football Club, he was able to stabilize things for Chelsea Football Club. But after the season, when Timmy won home because he had a fallout with most of the players within the Chelsea Football Club dressing room. Now Mauricio Sarri will come in just a day after sacking Antonio Conte. He will come in and pick up the role of Chelsea. He will come, but then the first trophy, I'll go into the finals with Manchester City. Obe lose against Manchester City in the FA Cup, but then Obe go into Europa League. No Akwaji against Arsenal Football Club. Maurizio Sarri after that season on one penny down so Juventus. Now you Enzo Maresca. And then Enzo Maresca, a lot of Chelsea supporters. I mean, but I'm here to say he is actually doing something special for the side of Chelsea because in the last 2 seasons, Chelsea appointed 6 managers. Chelsea Football Club. Mauricio Pochettino is a well-experienced coach. Our coach Tottenham, our coach PSG, our Chelsea. But then when he came last season, when Timon Foreman qualified and called the Champions League spot, but then the entire season of Chelsea Football Club, Oma enjoy our Champions League spots. And currently, as we speak, look at the table of this particular English Premiership. Liverpool, 57 points. Arsenal, 50 points. Nottingham Forest, 47 points. And Chelsea, 43 points. Telling you, sir, when you give him that confidence, he can actually maintain Chelsea our Champions League spot. And in the last 27 games about Chelsea, or averaging close to about 57% of wins, losing just 5 games per. I want to record that with Chelsea Football Club. Then you now draw the other side of, Enzo Maresca. So we're adding a lot of things for Chelsea, and then you may Obo against the side of Brighton and Hove Albion, Fabian Hausler's side. In the last 15 games, you talk about Chelsea 9 wins and then 2 wins only for the side of Brighton and Hove Albion. The home wins at Chelsea is 5 according to this particular stats, and then just 1 win per the side of Brighton and Hove Albion. But away wins it has been 4, and then Brighton and Hove Albion 1 pair. The last time Chelsea showed by 4 goals to 2 in the first leg. But this is the current setup, and as this is the current things a bit more on the side of Chelsea Football Club. Now Fabian Hausler bought the 4-2-3-1 formation as the same as Papa, a friend said, Enzo Maresca playing the 4-2-3-1 same formation. But we have different 2 kinds. We bought 4-2-3-1, we bought 4-2-3-1, but we bought more attacking fluidity when it comes to the attacking third. Are there a lot of playing back style or ensure a principle for Chelsea, and the principle they say or ensure playing back style for Chelsea Football Club. You hear Marco Krella, you hear Liva Cowell, you hear Thorsten Adarabi, you hear Rich James, or your back four in the defensive structure for Chelsea Football Club. But Liva Cowell this season for Chelsea Football Club, while recorded 1,741 passes for Chelsea.
That's great.
So when it comes to the attacking third, he can easily give you that kind of percentage rate for the side of Chelsea Football Club. Now, when you come into the tactical board, you actually experience the nature of Papa Enzo Maresca. And the Kwame Faso born the ball is actually the 4-2-3-1 formation. And the 4-2-3-1 formation is actually fluidity midfield, making sure Saliva Akowa will be that centre back. No about Papa, the first toss that Darabio as a right centre back, and Rich James Ewahanum, non swabo, but on board that width defensive structure, but on making sure to be composing that these fullbacks the amount. When it comes to the midfield, the combination of Enzo Fernandez and Papa, your friend said Moises Caicedo this season. Moises Caicedo, as the deep line playmaker for the side of Chelsea Football Club, has actually recorded close to about 71 tackles for Chelsea, unprecedented in the history of Chelsea when it comes to defensive midfield or showed the back line for Chelsea Football Club. He has actually done it. But when he is actually transitioned, this is how the whole thing begins. This is Marco Krella, and then he will always love to join the midfield just to create more compatibility in the midfield for Chelsea. The side of Moises Caicedo in the midfield. When it becomes like that, Chelsea will transition in the 3-back style. But the main sweeper for Chelsea will be Thorsten Adarabi, who will become a main sweeper. And then Papa, your friend Saliva Cowell, will be a cover shadow in the act of recovering for the side of Marco Krella. So we invest as a midfielder for Chelsea Football Club. But Moises Caicedo has been the biggest man in the midfield for Chelsea this season. Without this man, and Chelsea will lose close to about 5 points this particular season. The ball retentions, the resolutions in the midfield is actually excellent. But it is not like Papa said Mauricio Pochettino last season, because Pochettino would love to play Moises Caicedo and Conor Gallagher in the midfield, dropping Enzo Fernandez. Do you know why? Because on more direct football, positional play vertically, making sure that Conor Gallagher who will play, will operate directly into the attacking third, into almost Papa, your friend said Mauricio Pochettino. That's what we who the tactics in the year or cover most of these compact midfield on Finfia. You can easily break Chelsea last season. But when you are talking about Enzo Maresca this season, he always makes sure say Papa say Enzo Fernandez will be that new controller or be controlling the rhythmic patterns in the centric midfield. Papa, your friend said Enzo Fernandez beat me for her. When he becomes like that, he wouldn't allow Cole Palmer as the static orchestra in attacking third of Chelsea Football Club to actually fall back.
That's Obey anymore.
Nipa no obey adwuma de amano no. Nipa no obey adwuma de amano no will be Papa Enzo Fernandez, who will be that kind of register in that kind of midfield. So this particular man called, Cole Palmer, will be that man on the lead attacking third in this season. 14 goals with 6 assists. Meaning says so anymore, or are there a lot of balance, or are there a lot of squadding that into the attacking third of Chelsea Football Club. But onto the right side is Noni Madueke. And this season, also close to about 9 to 7 goals. Wow. And into the left wing forward of Chelsea Football Club. Noni Madueke will play in the left wing forward, but Pedro Neto will play in the right wing. But Omumi and Ninati will interpositional change at any time. When the game becomes so difficult, when a game becomes so difficult for Chelsea, Enzo Maresca in the attacking third, he can easily try to play the flat 4, or he can easily try to play the M horseshoe system. When talk about the M horseshoe system, it is that kind of clear system. Chelsea Football Club will love to attack in 4-1-5 tactical formation on your board currently. And when they attack on this particular tenor, Bosu, you have 2 players who close in the gap, the M horseshoe system, or attack with 5 players, and then 2 players who close in the gap, and the attackers, that's the width, that's Noni Madueke, and then Papa, your friend Pedro Neto, will actually pounce on this defensive structure of Brighton and Hove Albion, leaving Christopher Nkunku to also pounce. So Mutimeji ball now, these 2 players no more Hannibal pounce on their. This game is going to be an interesting game. In the last games at Chelsea, it's in Mono. Bosu, it hasn't been well for Chelsea. Last 5 away games for Chelsea Football Club, Ome win 0, Ome draw 2, Ome lose 3.
And now we predict Roma and DNZ acquiring corner 1.5. Yes. We ever cause a
way over 1.5 game.
Over
1.5 game.
Martin,
and Chelsea will win the game.
I made us say, Babette Trans in our branch, Babette Trans.